Welcome back to Wildwood Baseball Park here in Sheboygan. We are ready for baseball. Taylor Schwartz towing the rubber for Sheboygan this evening. First man to face him is Nick Nicholson. First pitch to him is swung on and chopped foul. 7:39 time of first pitch this evening. Big early season game for both clubs. Here comes the 0-1 from Schwartz. That one swung on. That's lifted to center. Schilter's coming in on it, and he'll make the play. One away. So, one away for Travis Buxton. Buxton at shortstop tonight for the Legends. As it would stand right now, these are two teams on the outside looking in the Northeastern Wisconsin League playoff chase. It's the first offering to Buxton, misses high, 1-0. Schwartz back to work now, here it is. That one swung on and drilled. But a nice play made over there by Sam. Raff will retire Buxton. So quickly, two away, and that brings up John Hendrick. Hendrick will be pitching for the Legends this evening as the first pitch to the lefty is in there for a strike. Hendrick has seen a lot of starts against the Sheboygan A's in his day, and he's had a lot of success. The 0-1 in there for another strike. Schwartz way ahead. Let's see what he summons here. The windup and the pitch. That one misses just outside. Perhaps a bit high. 1-2. Two teams on the outside looking in. The A's looking to fight back to 500 in the Northeastern League. The 1-2 swing and a miss. He got him in a very quick 1-2-3 inning for Taylor Schwartz at the end of half an inning of play. The Appleton Legends 0. Sheboygan A's coming to bat. You're listening to Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Bottom of the first here at Wildwood Baseball Park. Trevor Tyson going to get things started for Sheboygan. Tyson watches ball one low from John Hendrick. Next pitch is fastball, misses outside, 2-0. Hendrick wants a new baseball. Tyson batting .254 in 18 games. Has 3 doubles and 4 runs batted in. The 2-0 to him. That one swung on and popped weakly over to second. Egan will make the play. Quickly 1 down. That'll bring up the right fielder, Grant Evans. Evans, a Sheboygan product. Played his Legion ball right here in Sheboygan as well. He looks at strike 1 to get him started. Evans has been seeing more playing time of late. Batting .235 at this juncture of the season as he watches ball 1 in the dirt, count even at a ball and a strike. Hendrick winds and deals. That one swung on and driven to left, but that's going to get out of play. A ball and 2 strikes on Grant Evans. Evans is driven in 5 on the year. Has a double and a triple to his credit. We'll see what he does here. The windup and the pitch. Off speed one. Chop back up the box. Nice play over there at short. But cannot be scooped over there by Brett Young. Buxton with a nice pick. Young couldn't scoop it, and Grant Evans is going to reach on an error. That is at least what I would imagine the ruling to be. We're still going to wait for the official one to be laid down here. But in any case, a runner on and 1 down for Tim Patzman. First pitch to him misses low and away, 1-0. Patzman hitting .354 with 3 doubles. The stretch and the pitch off speed misses off the outside corner, 2-0. Hendrick sets. Here it is. Fastball in at the knees for a strike. 2-1. Quick check over on Evans at first. He's back easily. Evans has no stolen bases to his credit at this point, as the 2-1 offering misses low. 3-1 on Tim Patzman. Hendrick sets. Here it is. That one in there again at the knees for a strike and worked him full. It is official that Evans reached on an error. So the stretch and a quick check again on Evans, who's back in there. The payoff, runner in motion. Ball 4 gets past the catcher in a hard round around second for Evans, who will hold there. So Patzman draws a walk. 2 on and 1 away for Ryan Schilter. Bo Bergert couldn't handle the pitch in the dirt, but no real harm done there on ball 4, as no one took any or even tried to take any extra bases. So after a bit of an absence, Ryan Schilter back in the lineup for the Sheboygan A's. Schilter played the majority of the opening weekend, but that's been about it for him. First pitch to him, swing and a miss. Hendrick took a little off there, and he's ahead 0-1. Hendrick looks to Bergert for a sign. Picks one he likes, and here it is. Another off-speed pitch. This one grounded over to third. Morgan steps on the bag and will not throw. Looked like he might have had a play, but it would have been close. So Schilter's going to reach on the fielder's choice. Evans will be put out at third. So 2 on, 2 out for Taylor Schwartz. Schwartz, the birthday boy today. got off to a good start on the mound in the first inning. First offering to him's lower in the dirt. Burgert with a nice block to keep it in front. 1-0. Schwartz has certainly been a fixture in this A's lineup for the past few seasons and always a key part of their success. The 1-0 check swing, Schwartz couldn't hold up. A ball and a strike on him. Schwartz shakes his head, a little disappointed that he chased. There's another ball in the dirt, but he could not hold up. So Hendrick with a quick check back on Patzman and will fire. That one misses low and inside. 2 balls and a strike. Schwartz hitting .326 with a home run, 2 triples, and a trio of doubles. Has 6 RBI to his credit. 2-1. Again misses low. 3 balls and a strike. Justin Hunt would be next. Hendricks ready. He deals. That one misses high. Schwartz draws a 2-out walk, and the bases are loaded for Justin Hunt. So 2 walks issued early by John Hendrick. We'll see what Justin Hunt can do. A big 2-out spot here for Sheboygan. Hunt hitting .295. Leads the team in RBI with 15. The stretch and the pitch. Big swing and a miss from Hunt. He's behind here 0-1. Getting aggressive as he saw the man in front of him walk on 5 pitches. He comes out hacking. The 0-1 misses in the dirt. This one's going to squeeze by Burgert, and Patzman's going to score standing up. So Patzman's going to score on the pass ball, and Sheboygan's up 1-0. You'll take him any way you can get him, especially for a team that is coming off of a tough road trip, which we will hit on in this broadcast. So 1-1 on Hunt. Still 2 out there. That one swung on and lifted foul over the first base grandstand. 1-2. It's the third meeting of the year between these two squads. They split a doubleheader in Appleton early in the year. One of 2 trips to Sheboygan for the Legends. Curveball misses. Burgert blocks it. Couldn't find it at first. Hendrick helped him out. No harm done. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Justin Hunt. Hendrick sets. Here comes the 2-2. That one swung on and lifted to right. That's Salzwedel coming in on it. Makes the play, but the A's draw first blood here tonight. Courtesy of a pass ball, Tim Patzman came around to score. So after 1 inning complete, Sheboygan 1, Appleton 0. You are listening to Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Welcome back to Wildwood Baseball Park here in Sheboygan, where the Sheboygan A's lead the Appleton Legends 1-0 here in the top of the second inning. Brett Young, the cleanup hitter, ready to lead off for the Legends. The first pitch to him from Taylor Schwartz is chopped foul down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1 from Schwartz. That one's a strike on the inside corner. 0-2. Young's ready, and here it is. That one misses just off the outside corner. 1-2. Outfield, playing pretty straight up here. The 1-2 misses upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Langley up on the corner here at third. Rest of the infield at normal depth. As the 2-2 misses high. Full count now to Brett Young. The windup and the pitch. That one misses high. Schwartz couldn't find the handle and he walked him. Probably just a matter of not having the right grip. So a runner on for Ben Morgan. Morgan digs in and a quick check over on Young at first. He's in with a head-first dive. 1-0 Sheboygan here in the early going. Fastball misses high. Morgan checked his swing, 1-0. Schwartz looks to hunt for the sign. Sets. Here it is. Fastball misses upstairs again, 2-0. The 2-0 misses high, 3-0, and all of a sudden, Taylor Schwartz may be fighting himself a little bit here. Quick first inning, and it's not been that way here as the 3-0 catches the black on the inside corner, 3-1. First of 3 consecutive games on this small homestand for Sheboygan. As the 3-1 misses high and tight, 2 straight walks, and Appleton may have something brewing here in the top of the second. 2 on, nobody away for Dave Salzwedel. Good mix of lefties and righties in this Appleton lineup. Salzwedel, a lefty. Morgan before him was right-handed. Salzwedel, one of those few guys you'll see who still rocks the stirrups. Shows bunt. Pulls back. Pitch misses low, 1-0. Salzwedel had the catch to end the bottom of the first for Sheboygan. Schwartz sets. Here comes the 1-0. Salzwedel again showing bunt. That one misses low once again. 2-0. Schwartz has only appeared in 1 game so far on the mound this year, I should say. He's pitched 2 innings coming into tonight. Has an ERA of 0. Struck out 3, walked 1 as the 2-0 misses. 3-0. Salzwedel shows bunt. That one's in there for a strike. 3-1. We'll see if Schwartz can battle back into the count here. Probably not a terrible count for Salzwedel to sit fastball. We'll see, though. Fastball it is, and it misses low. Schwartz has walked. The bases loaded. Nobody away here in the top of the second.
Next batter for the Legends is catcher number 23, Bo Burger.
So the bases are chucked for Bo Burgert. But the dire situation here prompts a brief powwow on the mound. Assistant coach Tyler Martin having a word with his pitcher. Few words of encouragement, probably just to settle him down. So Schwartz sets. There's a strike. Berger already had a eventful first inning behind the dish for Appleton, as the 0-1 misses upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike on the Appleton backstop. This one swung on and lifted to left. Patsman won't get there. That's going to be off the wall in all kinds of trouble. 1 run is in. They're going to wave yet another run in the plate. The throw to the plate is going to be late. So a double off the left field wall for Berger. It's going to drive in a pair of runs. And Appleton will take the lead. Walks kill. No doubt about that. There's a reason that saying has become cliche. In part because it is so true. So 2 on and nobody away for Jordy Playman. Playman watches ball 1 low. Schwartz sets, deals. That one's in there for a strike. Count even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sheboygan wearing the home white uniforms. Maroon numbers and trim. Maroon hats. The 1-1 is smashed back up the middle. 1 run is in, but that will be it. So Salzwedo comes around to score. Jordy Playman has an RBI single, and there's still nobody away here at the top of the second. So a runner on third. Runners on the corners, excuse me. Nobody down for Chase Egan. First offering to him is swung on over to Raff at second. He's just going to fire over to first. Not sure why he didn't at least try to turn 2 or cut down the lead runner, but 1 away. As Berger will come around to score. So all 3 of the walks that Schwartz issued came around to score in a 4-1 lead now for Appleton. Back to the top of the order, Nick Nicholson. Fastball in there for a strike. Nicholson, not exactly an imposing figure. Swing and a miss, nothing in 2. If he stands all of 5'4", I'd say he's pretty lucky. The 0-2, that one swung on and lifted to shallow center. Schilter makes the play. So 2 away for Travis Buxton. Four runs in for the Legends. Taylor Schwartz trying to stop the bleeding. Strike in there at the knees. 0-1. The stretch and the 0-1 pitch, off-speed pitch. This one swung on and slicing down the right field line. Evans will make the catch, and that will end the inning. But the Legends hang up 4 runs on 2 hits. No Sheboygan errors at the end of 1.5 innings here from Wildwood. Your new score, Appleton 4, Sheboygan 1. You're listening to A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Bottom of the second here in Sheboygan. Appleton leading the A's 4-1. Chad Langley, the first man in, and he pops one to right. Salzwedel will set up camp, makes the catch. One pitch, one out for John Hendrick. So one down for Alex Cheskalski. Cheskalski at first base tonight. Off-speed pitch and a swing and a miss from Cheskalski. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball misses. Count even at a ball and a strike. The 1-1. That one in there for a strike on the outside corner. Cheskalski hitting .349. With 6 driven in. The 1-2. That one falls straight back into the screen. We'll do it again in a ball and 2 strikes. The windup and the pitch. That one misses low. Count even at 2-2. Cheskalski grounds over to second. That's Egan. Fire over and make the play. 2 down. So Sam Raff strides to the dish. Raff would like to get it going here. He's hitting just .203 through 22 games. He takes strike 1. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, that one misses high and away. A ball and a strike. Sheboygan looking for its first hit of the ball game. Here comes the 1-1. Took a little off but missed. 2 balls and a strike to Sam Raff. Hendrick gets the sign. Here he comes. That one swung on and pops sky high. Should be playable and is for Young in foul territory. That will end the inning. After 2 complete, the score remains Appleton 4, Sheboygan 1. You're listening to A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Top of the third here in Sheboygan, and on to give you the call is Jared Ertman.
Leading off for Appleton is John Hendrick, and he hits one dead to center, and Schilter will have that. Pardon me. That'll be a hit just outside the glove. Will fall in there, and Appleton will have a base runner. And this will bring Brett Young for Appleton, who took a base on balls his first time up, and he looks at ball one from Schilter. Hendrick takes his lead at first. Schilter throws another ball low. Pardon me, Schwartz on the mound for the A's tonight. It's a fine July night. Swung on and hit into right field, and that's a hit. The throw to second will hold the runner, and that'll give Appleton two base runners and some more early trouble here for the A's, as they're already down 4-1 after a 4-run second by Appleton. And this will bring up Ben Morgan, who also took a base on balls in his first at-bat. And he'll look at strike one. Schwartz has been struggling to work ahead of these Appleton batters. Second pitch, low, and that'll even the count at one apiece. Schwartz looks in and takes the sign from Hunt, shakes one off. Pitches. A bunt is laid down up the third base side, and the throw is on time. And that'll be out number one for Appleton. Of course, it will advance the runners on the sacrifice bunt. And this will bring up Dave Salzwedel, who also reached on a walk. And that'll be ball one to him. Schwartz has struggled to find his control in these last two innings. Started out with a very quick first, 1, 2, 3, with a strikeout to end it, but has struggled since. Now again, the A's are in trouble here. Runners in scoring position. Ball fouled up the left field line, and that'll lead to strike two. This will be the 1-2 pitch. Ball two on Salzwedel. Schwartz looking for second strikeout of the game, and he strikes him out looking. Beautiful low pitch. Looks like Salzwedel was fooled on that one. And that'll be out number two for Appleton, and this will bring up Bo Burgert, who has a double on the evening. Schwartz fires strike one to Burgert. Solid pitch, low in the zone. Sets and delivers pitch number two. Another solid strike down there. And he's now ahead, 0-2. Time is called by the batter. Steps out, looking to disrupt Schwartz's rhythm here. Looking to regain his composure and battle back from his deficit. Schwartz fires another good low pitch, but that one's too low. Ball one. Schwartz sets and delivers. Hit right to the shortstop, and that will be an easy play for out number 3. Tyson picks it up and throws it down to Jaskowski, and the A's get out of it without a run being scored by Appleton. And at the end of 2.5, the score remains Appleton 4, Sheboygan 1. This is A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
And we are back here at Wildwood Baseball Park. Here, the Sheboygan A's battling the Appleton Legends. Leading off is the top of the A's order, Trevor Tyson. And the first delivery is a ball. Second delivery is a strike by Hendrick. Third delivery is a strike as well, and Hendrick will be up 1-2 on Tyson. Ball, a little low. 2-2 now the count. Tyson looking to get the A's going here. Ball 3 is also low. A's overall looking to get something sparked in their season. Strike 3, Tyson was fooled. And he's arguing with the plate umpire. He thought it was low. And it did look low to me, but I'm not wearing blue. So that is the first out. And this will bring up Grant Evans, who reached on an error his first time up. You look at ball 1 high. So, of course, Tim Patzman coming up after Evans. Evans looking to get on here, and Evans swings and hits one, and that'll fall fair in left field. And that will get the A's a hit and a base runner here in the bottom of the third. Of course, the ever-dangerous Patzman now up. Some of the A's fans, season tickets holder here, calling for an A's rally here in the A's portion of the third. Ball 1 to Patzman. Dusk slowly falling here over Wildwood Park. Patzman swings at a low pitch. He was fooled there. He knew it right away. Wasn't much of a swing. 1-1 the count. Patzman swings and misses again. Hendrick here has fooled him twice. Let's see what he does here, 1 and 2. Padsman strikes out looking, but a stolen base by Evans. Throw at third, and he is in there. Throw by Burgert was into center field, and that will advance Evans to third, and now the A's have a runner in scoring position here, but at the cost of 2 men out. Ryan Schilter up now for the A's. Patsman was not at all happy by the called strike either. And Hendrick deals strike 1 to Schilter. Ball 1 is low, scoots away from Burt. But he will hold at third. 1-1. Hendrick delivers. Swung on and hit right back to him. Goes off his glove. Throw to first is not in time. And that will be an RBI for Schilter and the A's second run of the game. And this will bring up Taylor Schwartz, battling on the mound tonight for the A's. Looking here to help his own cause. He takes off, throw down to first, off the glove of Young. Schilter will hold at second. He took off. Hendrick threw down, and that'll be an error rather than a stolen base. Error on Young, the second of the night. Excuse me, his third error of the night. He has not been helping his team here in the early going. Allowed the first A's runner of the night to reach. Letting a ball get away from him and let that one get away from him. Low throw, still about a foot off the ground. No reason it should have been handled. And Hendrick's pitch will hit Schwartz. Bounces off his foot. And that will give him a not-so-free pass to first base. Justin Hunt now up for the A's. 2 men on. Hunt has been doing fairly well at the plate this year. .295 average. And ball 1 is thrown to him. Second delivery, foul back over the grandstand and into the parking lot. And that goes thunk. No cars crunched by that one. 1-1. Been a very cool evening at the ballpark. It's been beautiful days and cool nights here in southeastern Wisconsin. Hunt falls another one back. Of course, the weather's supposed to heat up for the rest of this A's homestand. As is typical of Wisconsin summers. And next pitch, Hunt hits one, slicing down in right field, and that will be caught by Salzwedel. And the A's will be retired without a run scored. Pardon me, with 1 run scored. 4-2 is the score as we complete 3 innings here at Wildwood Baseball Park. This is A's Baseball brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Playman. This is Jared Erdman here at Wildwood Baseball Park. Here bringing you the Sheboygan A's versus the Appleton Legends. And we're now at the top of the 4th inning. And Johnny Plowman up here for Appleton. The Appleton left fielder. Schwartz's first pitch to him is a strike. And his second pitch swung on and hit to Raff. Raff fields it nicely and retires the batter. Plowman out number 1. 2 pitchers, 1 out for Schwartz. That's quite nice. Chase Egan up now. Number 9 hitter. Schwartz deals a strike. Takes a sign now and delivers a pitch that's hit shallow to center and caught by Shilter for out number 2. Nick Nicholson, the diminutive center fielder for Appleton, now looking to give Appleton a base runner or something more than going down in order. Schwartz throws a low ball. Second pitch, a strike. 1-1 now the count. And a swing and a foul ball that gets up the left field line. 1-2 now. Schwartz ahead. And a hit will fall as it's just over the glove of Tyson. A nice line shot by Nicholson. Battled back from an unfavorable count. Travis Baxton now up for Appleton. Schwartz checks Nicholson at first and delivers strike 1. Beautiful pitch right at the knees. Certainly not a pitch to hit. Low, looked a bit inside. Schwartz now throws down. Nicholson is back easily. A's are looking here to get out of this inning, as Schwartz now has Buxton 1-1, and now 2-1 as the pitch just misses. Pardon me, 3-1. Sforge delivers another beautiful strike low in the zone. And now, here's a payoff pitch. Tosses one down to first. Forehand. Shakes a pitch off. Shakes another pitch off. And delivers. That's a hit. Bouncer off the glove of Schwartz. But Raff will get it. And the Appleton Legends are retired without scoring a run. Score remains 4-2. This is A's Baseball brought to you by Charter Communication.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
And we're back here at Wildwood. Chad Langley leading off for the A's in their half of the fourth. Looks at ball one. Langley flew out to right his first time up and swings and misses, evening the count at 1 apiece. And the pitch looks at strike two. Hendrick ahead now. And he will deliver. And that will be strike three on the swing for Langley. Alex Jaskowski will be the next day's batter. Grounded out his first time up. Looking for a hit, squares to bunt, pulls back, but it's called a strike. A's have had lackluster hitting thus far. Been aided by Young's 3 errors and some good base running. Kluski looks. That's strike two. And now swings and hits one floating to center, and that will be an easy catch for Nicholson. Sam Raff, the second baseman, is now up. Number 9 hitter in this A's order. Also looking for his first hit. Looks at ball one. And looks at strike one. Good inside pitch. Raff stepped back a bit. And he looks at another one just the same. Strike two. And the pitch. Raff hits one. A weak shot to Buxton. And that will be 3 up and 3 down. The A's go down without much of a fight in the 4th. Leaving the score, Appleton 4, Sheboygan 2. This is A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communication.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Here back at Wildwood Baseball Park this June evening, I'm Jared Ertman, handing it back over to Nathan Woelfel to bring you the 5th inning.
Thank you very much, Jared. John Hendrick going to get things started for the Legends. He looks at strike 1 from Taylor Schwartz. Appleton up 4-2. Midway through this Northeastern Wisconsin League contest. Schwartz into the motion. Bender in there for a strike. That's the best curveball he's thrown all night. He's ahead 0-2 on Hendrick. Struck out and singled. The 0-2 misses just outside. A ball and 2 strikes. A big game for Sheboygan. They sit at 12-11 overall. 4-5 in the Northeastern League. The 1-2 is a curveball and a swing and a miss from Hendrick, and Schwartz dismisses his counterpart on 4 pitches. So 1 down for Brett Young. Young has reached both times. He walked in the 2nd, singled in the 3rd. He scored as part of that 4-run 2nd for the Legends. The wind and the pitch from Schwartz. That one is scolded down the first base line. Nice pick over there by Jaskulski, who will step on the bag, in a beautiful play. He stuck with it. That was hit hard. Jaskulski flashed the leather, got up, made the play, beat him in a foot race. 2 away. So 2 down for Ben Morgan. The right-handed stick has walked and scored. Laid down a sacrifice bunt. Back in the 3rd, he looks at strike 1. Schwartz shakes off a few signs from Justin Hunt. This one swung on and lined into center. That'll be a 2-out base knock for Ben Morgan. Things cooling down here at Wildwood Baseball Park. Runner on for Dave Salzwedel. Salzwedel is officially 0 for 1 tonight. He walked and scored in the 2nd. Struck out looking in the 3rd. He's set. Schwartz is ready. And the first offering. Fastball misses low. A ball and no strikes. Fans, a reminder, tomorrow night we'll be right here. The Kenosha Kings come to town in a big matchup that counts in both the Langsdorff League and the Wisconsin State League. The 1-0, that one swung on and chopped over to Raff. Could be 2, but he's going to have to hurry. Decides just to go to first. And that'll end the inning. No runs on a hit. No errors, 1 left aboard at the end of 4.5 here from Wildwood. Appleton 4, Sheboygan 2. You are listening to A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Bottom of the fifth here at Wildwood. Appleton leading the Sheboygan A's 4-2. Trevor Tyson into the box for Sheboygan. He takes a breaking ball inside, 0-1. As I was saying, Kenosha Kings come to town tomorrow. Game counts in the State League and the Langsdorf League. The 1-0 to Tyson misses low, 2-0. The Kings dealt their first loss of the season in the Langsdorf League, courtesy of Racine. Last night, they lost 10-8. The 2-0 misses low, 3-0 on Tyson. Hendrick into the motion. Here it is. Strike right down Main Street. Take sign was on, I would imagine. So 3-1 on Trevor Tyson. Here it is. Swing and a miss. That one was at his eyes. Hendrick battling back in the count. The payoff pitch. That one misses low. Tyson's going to reach for the first time tonight. So a runner on for Grant Evans. Evans reached on an error in the first, singled, and eventually came around to score in the third. We'll see what manager Kyle Truin decides to do with the speedy Tyson at first. Long set of signs for Grant Evans. We'll see what that means. Evans takes strike one. 0-1. A 4-game homestand this week. A's home tonight through Friday. Be sure to come out and support your Sheboygan A's. Quick check over on Tyson at first. He's in standing. The A's 8-1 at home this season. They're going to need to stay hot to overcome some of their woes on the road. This one swung on and line to left center. That one's going to get down and find some green. So a single for Grant Evans, his second of the ball game. 2 on and nobody away for Tim Patzman. As I was saying, the A's have struggled on the road. They went on their recent road swing. Went 1-4. The loss to Manitowoc, split a doubleheader with Addison. Got swept in a doubleheader against Lombard, defending Wisconsin State League champions. First offering to Patzman is swung on and chopped foul and out of play. But the A's very much a factor in the Northeastern League as well as the Langsdorf League, thanks mostly in part to their success at home. The 0-1. Swing and a miss from Patzman. Hendrick took a little off. Caught Tim off balance. The stretch and the pitch. Breaking ball misses outside. A ball and 2 strikes. As it stands now in the Northeastern League, Sheboygan in 5th place, 2 games back of the league lead as the 1-2 skips in there. Low, 2-2. 2 games back of league leader Oshkosh, who owns a 2-0 advantage head-to-head against Sheboygan. Appleton is 3.5 back, just a game back of Sheboygan. A game and a half back, at 2-6. These two teams have split the season series to this point. Here comes the 2-2. Off-speed pitch, strike 3 called. Patzman knew it. Patzman's second strikeout of the night, and he goes down. But Ryan Schilter now strides to the dish. with 2 on and 1 away. He singled in a run, as a matter of fact, back in the 3rd. The first offering to him. His fastball in at the knees. 0-1. Taylor Schwartz on deck. The Legends owning the hit column 4-3. Also own the air column 3-0. The 0-1 to Schilter. Swing and a miss, just blew the heat by him. Reached back for a little extra, and John Hendrick is ahead 0-2. Year in, year out, Hendrick, one of the best hurlers in the Northeastern League, no doubt about it. The 0-2 misses inside. A ball and 2 strikes. Tyson on second, Evans on first. The 1-2. Schilter got a piece of it to stay alive. Fans are reminded to check out SheboyganBaseball.org to keep up with all the latest Sheboygan A's news and notes, statistics. All the latest information there. Be sure to check it out, SheboyganBaseball.org. The stretch and the 1-2. Bender, this one swung on and lifted to left. Will it stay fair? It will. This could score a run. Tyson's on his horse around third. He will score standing. Another RBI single for Ryan Schilter brings Sheboygan within 1. So Taylor Schwartz with a chance to help his own cause. Runners on first and second. 1 down for him. Schwartz, the switch hitter, batting right-handed against the left-handed Hendrick. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Good to see Schwartz up there aggressive, though. Big spot here. Hit column now knotted at 4. Here comes the 0-1. That one followed straight back. He just missed it, but Schwartz is behind 0-2. The stretch and the pitch. That one misses just a hair low. A ball and 2 strikes. This is the 10th game of the Northeastern Wisconsin League campaign for the A's. That's the halfway mark in this league. Hard to believe. The 1-2, a called strike 3 on the outside corner, and no doubt Schwartz will be looking for that pitch when he takes the bump next half inning. So it's going to be up to Justin Hunt. 2 on and 2 away for him. That was the 5th strikeout of the night for Hendrick. First pitch to Hunt is fouled away. Justin Hunt, one of those guys, I'm not sure he's ever seen a first pitch he didn't like. It's not a bad strategy. You figure that's the one he really wants to get over. Here comes the 0-1. That one misses high. Count even, a ball and a strike. The tying run stands on second base in the form of Grant Evans. Hunt trying to bring him around. The 1-1. Hunt takes strike 2. Right down the middle. He's behind here 1 and 2. Hendrick sets, he's ready. Here it is. Fastball misses just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Justin Hunt. The A's have done a good job of stranding base runners. Only 3 at this point, of not stranding, I should say, and Hunt takes strike 3 called. So they draw within 1, but strand the tying run. Your new score at the end of 5, complete Appleton 4, Sheboygan 3. You are listening to A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Top of the sixth here at Wildwood. And on to bring you the sixth in the seventh innings. Here's Jared Ertman.
Thanks, Nathan. Bo Burgert leading off for Appleton here. Top of the sixth inning. And we have a 1-run ball game. And a strike one. Dealt by Schwartz. Second pitch swung on and missed. Strike two. That was quite the pitch by Schwartz, who's been up and down throughout this game. Throws ball one. Low pitch. Good hard low pitch. And the swing at. On this pitch is swung on. Raff dives for it, throws and makes the play. Throw is in time. Bouncer, Raff had to get it behind second base, and he got up and made the throw. What a play. And he sets Burgert down. And this will bring up Jordy Plemon. Who is singled and grounded out tonight. And he fouls a chopper up the left field line. Schwartz's pitch is a strike in there for number two. Schwartz delivers. This one in play, and Langley will miss it. I think that's going to be scored an error. I think the official call here certainly looked like he should have handled it, and yeah, that's being put up as an error. First of the night for the A's. Chase Egan now up for Appleton. Egan is yet to reach base tonight. Now looking to drive Plemon around the bases here. Looks at strike one. Schwartz looking ahead here. Strike two, another good low pitch. Schwartz now taking advantage of that low strike that the umpire's been giving all night. That has frustrated the A's batters. But we're certainly looking to make it in favor. Swing and a chopper. This one handled by Langley, and he'll throw to first. Cannot get the double play. And Egan will be out on the fielder's choice, but advances Plemon. And now back to the top of the order, Nick Nicholson. A fiery little center fielder for Appleton. And he'll look at strike one, another low fastball. Schwartz has been hitting it. Hitting that zone here. And this one's a shot up the third base line to Langley. Langley's throw is low and not handled by Jakluski. And now here we have a play at the plate. Play is high, and that will go over Hunt. And now Nicholson's rounding second and will stay there. Opportunity to get out of the inning for the A's turned into a bad situation. In fact, turned into a run for Appleton. Right? No. Well, it's on the board. And Nicholson is on second base as this brings up Boxton. And throws a ball after a strike. A's now have equaled the Appleton's error total at 3. After, in fact, this half inning has seen some stellar defense and some outright terrible defense by the A's. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde fall back 2-2 now. That great play by Raff and not so great play by Langley and the overthrow. Raff's pitch, a good low fastball, fouled away. Just plate defense on the part of Boxton. Schwartz here looking to get the Appleton out of this himself. And swung on and hit a high pop behind home. And Hunt will drop it. Looked like he had it, but no. But no. But no. Hunt looked like he had that third out, but he dropped it. And so Schwartz goes back to work. Sets and delivers. Swung on and hit back to Schwartz, who will throw it down to Jakluski for out number 3. And after 5.5, the score is Appleton 5, Sheboygan 3. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Leading off for the A's here, Chad Langley. His portion of the 6th inning. He's down by 2 runs. Having now, and Langley hits a shot that will fall in left field, and that'll be a single. And an A's base runner. That's certainly a promising start to the inning. Mike Jakluski now up. Alex Chakluski. Mike, don't know where that came from, but slip of the tongue. And now he'll look to drive Langley around. Hendrick checks Langley and fires the ball. Hendrick's next pitch, a strike. Looked at by Jakliski. And the next pitch is another strike looked at. 1-2 the count. Now a little plate defense in order. Swing and a miss, and he will go down. Kuski takes a long walk back to the dugout. Now Sam Raff, responsible for a stellar, play last inning. One of the few in the inning. And he'll swing and miss at the first pitch he sees. And pitch inside for ball one. Raff looking to reach base for the first time tonight. Get something going here for the A's. Kind of hops out of the way of that inside pitch. Ball two. A's fans calling for a rally here, and that's what the A's need. Hendrick throws a lazy one to Young at first, trying to hold Langley close. Raff swings and fouls one back in the netting behind home plate. 2-2 now. Umpire dusts off home. And breaking the action here. The A's getting towards the midpoint of their 50th season. Looking for a badly needed win here tonight. And Raff defends the plate, fouling one off. Out of play. To first base side. 2-2 the count. Hendrick sets and delivers. Strike three on the swing. Raff looked like he wanted to check, but did not. And Trevor Tyson, the A's number one hitter, will step up to the plate. Tyson has reached once on a walk tonight. Looking here for a hit. And looks at a strike. Won't get on base that way. Of course. And falls one back. Straight off his back. Right into the backstop. And now he is in a hole. 0-2 here. He's going to need to employ some plate defense and hopefully battle his way on base here if the A's want to make anything out of this sixth inning. They're certainly going to need to. Momentum here went all to Appleton after that terrible last inning. And Tyson will strike out looking. And that will leave the A's at a 5-3 deficit at the end of six complete. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Here we are at the top of the 7th. Wildwood Baseball Park. The pitcher, John Hendricks, leading off for Appleton. He's dealt strike 1 by Schwartz. And Hendricks now fouls one out of play up the left field line. Wind up and the delivery outside. That'll be ball 1. 1-2 now. Schwartz delivers. That one low and away for a ball. 2-2 the count. Swing by Hendricks. Fouled back into the netting. Battling here. Bad boy for the A's goes out and retrieves the errant ball. 2-2 yet the count. Wind up and delivery. Ball low. And it was quite a good pitch. A few inches up. May have been a strike. Hendrick will follow another one up the left field line. This is the third foul ball of the at-bat. He's working Schwartz for pitches here. And he will take ball 4 and get his free base. And now Hunt will go out, have a mound conference. A's manager Kyle Troon also out there. And he will be taking the ball away from Schwartz after 6 innings. And as it is his birthday, the fans are clapping and cheering for him. 6 up and down innings for him. And now we will go to commercial as the A's changed pitchers, putting him number 46, Jake Schaefer. We'll be back right after this message from Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
And we're back after the pitching change by the A's. Brett Young, the batter for Appleton. Once again, Jake Schaefer, the pitcher, new pitcher for the A's, here in relief. On top of the 7th. And he'll deliver. Ball 1. Schaefer's numbers for the season: ERA 2.6, 2 wins, 1 loss. Quite the solid numbers. Nothing astounding, nothing greatly impressive or disappointing. And he delivers another ball. 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit. Raff gets it but bobbles it in trying to turn. And that will be an error for the A's. Yet another. They've been mounting up here in the late innings for the A's. First portion of this game, the errors belong to Appleton. No longer. A's not to be outdone in fielding ineptitude have shown that they too can bobble and fumble and let unearned runs cross the plate. Ben Morgan, now the batter, already has 2 balls on him. Schaefer works fairly quickly. His snappy delivery makes it look just that quicker. Kind of an interesting pitcher to watch. Leans over, sets in, and then just snaps them in there. And he throws a good strike right by Morgan. 1-2 the count. Etsan delivers. Curve misses low. 2-2 now. Even count. Schaefer checks the runner at first and sets. Swung on and hit by Morgan. Langley will touch third and throw to first for a double play. That will be a 5-3 double play. Dave Schallswedel now up for Appleton. It's not a double play you see too often. Not the rarest. But it's certainly nice to see for these A's fans here. Ford sets and delivers a strike. Salzwedel squared the bunt but pulled back and looked at the strike. The delivery swung on and hit foul by Salzwedel. He just waved at it and made contact, looking for a slap hit that he almost got. And 0-2 now will be the count on Salzwedel. Schaefer ahead here. Attendance numbers for tonight, 237. And that is purely my estimate, so take that as you will. Schaefer steps back off the mound. Now steps back on, sets and delivers. Another slap by Salzwedel. Will roll foul up the third base line. It's turned into quite the cool night here at Wildwood Park. Cool and damp, humid as Wisconsin summers are. Schaefer will now deliver a high ball, high heat. high and outside as well. And the delivery, swing and a miss by Salzwedel, will retire Appleton for the inning. Schaefer doing good work, getting a strikeout and some timely help from his infield. And after the end of 6.5, the score remains Appleton 5, Sheboygan 3. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Here we are now for the bottom of the 7th on June 26th. This Grant Evans now will miss a bunt opportunity. Grant Evans manning right field. Now down in the count, 0-1, and now a ball will even it at 1 apiece. Evans, the second batter in this A's order, and he will look at a strike. Not happy with himself for not taking a whack at it. 1-2 now. Hendrick winds up, delivers a low ball. Hendrick now throws a high one, but Evans had to restrain himself a bit. Certainly not a pitch to swing at. And now the count is full. The payoff pitch, and Evans will hit one down the third base line. That will be handled by Morgan, and the throw is in time for the first out of the A's half. So bring Tim Patzman to the plate. Tim Patzman, 2 strikeouts on the evening, reached by a walk, and for his first hit. Patzman, of course, one of the more explosive hitters on this A squad, and he will swing and knock the first pitch foul up the left field line. Hendricks winds up, delivers. Patzman hits one right back to him, and he loops it over to Young for an out. 2 outs now, and this will bring up Ryan Schilter, the center fielder. And Hendrick looking here to put the A's down in order. Throws a ball to Schilter. And the on-deck hitter is Schwartz. He's still in the order, batting. Hendrick throws a strike. Kaylor Schwartz getting quite the support as he warms up on deck. Quite the support from these A's fans for his pitching performance here tonight. Hendrick now lives another strike and leaving the count at 2-2. To Shilter. Shilter calls time. Kicks around a bit. Looking to regain his composure. Hendrick delivers strike 3 on the swing by Shilter. And the A's will go down in order, leaving the score at 5-3 yet at the end of 7. This is A's Baseball brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
When Sheboygan here, the heartland of bratwurst, bringing you Sheboygan A's baseball. I'm Jared Ertman, handing it back over to Nathan Wolfel, who'll take you the rest of the way.
Thank you very much, Jared. Back here at Wildwood, Appleton leading Sheboygan 5-3 here in the top of the 8th. First offering to Bo Burgert, swing and a miss. Burgert is 1 for 3 this evening. He made his one count, doubled, and brought in 2 runs in the process in that 4-run Appleton second, which is still proven to be the difference. The 0-1 is nubbed foul. Down the third baseline, 0-2 now on Bo Burgert. Been a rough night for Sheboygan. 5 errors, a good deal of walks, and a lot of them have come back to haunt the A's in some fashion. 3 runs have scored via the walk. 1 is scored courtesy of an error. Schaefer sets. Here comes the 0-2. That one swung on and driven to right. Evans will have it drop in front of him. That's a leadoff single for Bo Burgert. Second hit of the night for him. Saw a runner on for Jordy Plowman. Plowman reached on an error back in the 6th. Grounded out to second in the 4th and singled and scored a run. Singled and drove in a run, I should say, in the 2nd. First offering to him is a fastball. This one's lifted to center. Shilter coming in, makes the play. He's going to fire over to first, and he got him. Burgert was a bit nonchalant getting back to the bag, and Shilter came up firing an absolute hose job from center field and got him. Much needed double play and good heads up baseball out there in center field by Ryan Shilter. Just your everyday 8-3 double play. 2 down for Chase Egan. This one is swung on, chopped over to Sam Raff, who cannot come up with it. He recovers and got him just in time. Raff has had his fair share of struggles over there at second tonight. Kept it in front, stayed with it, made the play. One of the benefits of the position, you've got a lot of time over there, and he puts him out 4-3. A bit unconventional and even a bit ugly at times, but Appleton goes down in order. No runs on a hit, no errors, nobody left at the end of 7.5. Legends 5, A's 3. You are listening to A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and Charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Welcome back to Wildwood Baseball Park here in Sheboygan, where the Appleton Legends lead the Sheboygan A's 5-3. Sheboygan with some work to do. Jake Schaefer gonna lead things off, batting in the 5-hole for Taylor Schwartz. Hitting for himself, as the A's are gonna want him to finish out this ball game, barring extra innings or some other event that's out of the ordinary. Schaefer looks at strike one down the pipe. Gonna have to check how many plate appearances Schaefer even has on the season as he looks at strike two. Do not have him in the statistics here for any, so to my knowledge, the first of the year for him. He takes ball one. That was a big league take there on 0-2, but a ball and 2 strikes. Hendrick deals. That one misses upstairs. Count even at 2-2. The windup and the pitch. That one misses low. He worked him full. I'm not sure Schaefer's gone up there with any real intention of swinging. The payoff. That one misses low. He didn't have to swing. So, a runner on for Justin Hunt, who now represents the tying run for Sheboygan. Hunt's been quiet tonight. He's flown out to right twice, struck out looking. His last time up, that was back in the 5th. Hunt wants time. It's granted there at home plate. He's going to dig back in and get settled. After a quick check, here's the pitch. That one swung on and chopped over to third. A hot shot. Tough play, and he doesn't get it. Morgan tried to at least cut down the lead runner. He drew Egan off the bag, and all hands are safe. Tying run on the base paths now. And the go-ahead run represented by the likes of Chad Langley. Langley 1 for 3 this evening. He singled in his last at-bat in the 6th. He's showing bunt, pushes it fouled on the third base line. We'll see if the bunt's still not here for Langley, a capable hitter to say the least. The 0-1 to him, bunts on again, and this one's a beauty. Just past Hendrick, who's not going to make the play. Bases loaded, nobody out. A beauty laid down by Chad Langley, who's going to leg it out. No throw. So, bases full of A's for Alex Jaskolski. He's 0 for 3. No better time than this to get the young man started tonight. We'll see what he has to say about that. Tying run in scoring position. Go ahead run on first. This is a big spot. First offering is in there for a strike on the outside corner. Jaskolski not overly thrilled about that. He's asking for time. It's granted. Perhaps has something in his eye there. All right, we're ready. 0-1 to Alex Jaskolski. The 0-1, that one misses outside. Count even at a ball and a strike. A little bit of a buzz coming about this crowd now. Sensing the importance of this moment for Sheboygan. The 1-1 fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes now. Sam Raff due up next. Hendrick sets, he deals. That one swung on and fouled weakly down the third base line. We'll do it again. 1-2. Fans, a reminder to come out to the ballpark July 3rd. The A's will entertain the Manitowoc Bandits in Military Appreciation Night, time called by Bergert this time. First pitch of that July 3rd contest is 7:30. The 1-2. That one swung on and driven back up the center. Step on second, fire over to first. A run is across. And I believe Appleton just got one there. They did. So, Jaskolski reaches on a fielder's choice. Sheboygan's within 1. Runners on the corners and 1 away for Sam Raff. First offering to Raff is in there for a strike. That tying run just 90 feet away. Check over at first on Jaskolski, who's staying put. This is one of those situations, you hear me say it so often on the broadcast of first and third, that at this level, that play is not exactly obsolete. There are options here. Runner in motion, here we go. Throw inside, and they're just going to give up the bag. No way Bergert was making a play there. So Jaskolski in at second now. Runners on second and third, and Kyle Truin is going to go talk to Sam Raff as there's a brief conference on the mound. Perhaps discussing infield positioning. Single could give the A's the lead. Count even at a ball and a strike on Sam Raff. 1 down. There's all kinds of space down the right field line. The 1-1. Breaking ball in there on the inside corner. A ball, 2 strikes. Obviously, that move makes a bit of sense. They're playing him to pull the right-handed hitter, but if he can find a way to go the opposite way, there is plenty of real estate down that line. Here's the 1-2. That one swung on. He tried to go that way. This is going to be a tough play to the right side, and no one's going to make that play. It's a fair ball. 1 run is in. And And the stop sign thrown up. But this game is tied. Sam Rath, it'll look like a line drive in the box score, went the other way. He knew what he needed to do. There was all kinds, acres upon acres of space in right field. And if that got over the head of Young at first base, there was no one making that play, and that is exactly what happened. We got a brand new ball game in Sheboygan. 5 up here in the bottom of the 8th. To the top of the order, and Trevor Tyson. Runners on the corners, the go-ahead run now. 90 feet away. Just something about the Appleton Legends coming to Wildwood that brings wild finishes. We saw it happen last year. We've seen it happen several times. Tyson shows bunt, pops it foul down the first baseline. 0-1. The chess match that is about to unfold here is going to be intriguing, to say the least. Runners on the corners and 1 out. We'll see if the bunt's still on. Hendrick steps on the rubber. He's working to the third base side of the mound. And a check over on Raff at first. He's in there standing. Got to be careful with those. There wasn't a whole lot of pepper on that one, but if it gets by, you've got trouble. This one swung on and sliced foul over the Appleton dugout. 0-2. Got to choke up and protect here. Does Trevor Tyson. He's caught stealing here first, but he's got to get hung up long enough. Throw coming home, and it's high. Plan worked to perfection. Delayed steal. Raff got hung up. Sheboygan takes the lead. Some heads-up base running by Raff. And by Alex Jaskolski. The A's take a 6-5 lead. And Sam Raff ends up at third base. I wasn't sure he was going to get hung up long enough. He drew that second throw, and all of a sudden, there was all kinds of time for Jaskolski to take off, and Sheboygan has a 6-5 lead with insurance 90 feet away. Hendrick sets. Here comes the 0-2. Tyson just gets a piece. That was a mighty hack. Grant Evans eagerly awaiting in the on-deck circle for Sheboygan. They've hung up 3 so far. But I can tell you right now, Kyle Truman and the A's will take another where they can get one, and that responsibility is currently on the shoulders of Trevor Tyson. The 0-2. That one fouled. Tyson hanging. 6th pitch of the at-bat upcoming. Raff takes a short lead at third. Again the 0-2, and again fouled. Tyson battling. He struck out twice tonight. He walked in the 5th. That was the only time he'd reached base this evening. He came around to score. Fouls another one off. Tyson's still in there. Hendrick looking into Burgett for a sign. Hendrick's going to step off. The A's wanted a balk. Not sure there was much there that would merit that. Here comes the 0-2 again. Another foul. Hot shot toward the Appleton dugout into the netting. Pitch number 8. And Hendricks still hasn't thrown the ball. Here it is. Tyson's hanging in there. I know Hendricks a veteran pitcher, but if this battle continues, it's advantage Tyson. I think there's no doubt about that. A gutsy effort tonight from John Hendrick, but the A's have hung in there to their credit. Here it is. Another foul back into the screen. Tyson pumps that bat off the right shoulder. He's ready. Here it is. Off-speed pitch. That misses inside, and that's going to get away. That's going to score another run. Sheboygan extends their lead to 7-5, and now it's Appleton's turn to throw the ball around in the infield. And the A's have taken full advantage. Four runs now here in the bottom half of the 8th inning to match the 4 Appleton put up in the top of the 2nd. Sheboygan up 7-5 and in the midst of an epic battle here at the plate. The 1-2, that one's served up. This is going to be a tough play over at short, and he's going to kick it. Buxton had a charge. It was not an easy play. Quickly ruled the hit here at Wildwood. That was a tough play. What an at-bat by Trevor Tyson. His first hit of the ball game, and Grant Evans digs in for the A's. 1 on, 1 away. 7-5, Sheboygan. Evans asked for time. He's got it. Sheboygan now owns the hit column 8-5. And now only owns the error column by the slim margin of 5-4. Evans comes out first pitch swinging. That one fouled straight back. 0-1 on Sheboygan's right fielder. Hendrick with a tug on the collar. Wants a baseball. He'll get one. He's thrown a lot of pitches to only get one out, has John Hendrick. Here it is. Swinging a foul straight back. Surprisingly sound contact for a ball that high in the zone. 0-2. Things beginning to get damp here in Sheboygan. That ball won't carry quite as well. Runner in motion on the 0-2. Hit and run is on. And they'll stay out of the double play because of it. Good hustle by Evans, but he'll be retired. Nice throw from Buxton. The hit and run was on. Evans made contact. So Tyson into scoring position as Evans is retired. Runner in scoring position and 2 down for Tim Patzman. Timmy Patzman's due. Officially 0 for 3. He walked back in the first. Has struck out twice and grounded out to the pitcher. This will be an interesting battle. These two gentlemen have seen each other quite a bit in recent years. First pitch is the gas, about letter high. Blew it right past Patzman. 0-1. There are few secrets between these two guys. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a ball in the outside corner. 0-2. Hendrick sets, deals. That one misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 off-speed pitch. Got him swinging. Patzman goes down for the 3rd time tonight on strikes, but Sheboygan hangs up a 4 spot in the bottom half of the 8th to take a 7-5 lead. Going to the top of the 9th. You are listening to A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.
With over 100 HD channels, the nation's fastest internet, and charter phone, the Charter Triple Play is the best of everything.
Top of the ninth here at Wildwood. Brandon Winfield on to try to shut things down here for Sheboygan. Winfield, a hard-throwing southpaw, plays his college ball at Marion University, and the first man to face him is Nick Nicholson. Nicholson watches a heater right down the pipe, 0-1. Winfield ready, here he comes. Swinging a foul straight back, 0-2. All kinds of options now for Winfield. He winds. Here comes the 0-2. That one misses high. A ball and 2 strikes. Winfield has pitched 26 and 2/3 innings. Owns a 2.36 ERA. The 1-2 hit him. Kyle Truin is not satisfied with that. And apparently it was the bat where that drew contact, so they will kindly ask Nicholson to get back in the box and finish his at-bat. There was definitely contact, but it was the barrel of the bat. And not much argument coming from the Appleton bench. Oh, they're saying he leaned, as a matter of fact, actually. Thank you to Jared Ertman on that one. So 2-2. That one swung on, lifted to right. Evans drifting, makes the play. 1 down. Travis Buxton going to dig in for the Legends. Buxton wearing the golden sombrero at the moment. Grounded out 3 times, flew out to right once. The first offering to him. Not entirely sure where that missed, but a fastball. Tough to tell in and out from our vantage point this evening. Here comes the 1-0. That one catches Black on the inside corner. A ball and a strike. Winfield deals off speed again, same spot. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, he got him. Two away for John Hendrick. Hendrick's reached twice tonight, officially 1 for 3. Single and a walk, a pair of strikeouts. First offering is an off-speed pitch, misses outside. 1-0. Hendrick tossed 8 innings to this point, has pitched pretty well. Swing and a miss on some heat. A ball and a strike. Hendrick hasn't been stellar, but has gotten the job done. Checks his swing, 2-1. Winfield winds, deals. This one pop, foul, straight back and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Appleton, who was once in command of this one, now down to their last strike. The 2-2. That one misses high. Maybe a bit tight there, based upon the reaction of John Hendrick. Hunt's going to rub down a baseball that he's going to throw back to Winfield. Perhaps the damp air might have a bit to do with that one. It's quite humid for how cool it is here in Sheboygan. The payoff pitch. Strike 3 call. That's your ball game. Can't be taken with your team down 2. Anything close, you're going to get rung up, and that is exactly what just happened to John Hendrick. A's win improved to 13-11 overall, 5-5 in the Northeastern Wisconsin League. You know, you came to the ballpark tonight and you just had a feeling that Sheboygan needed this one, and they needed it badly. They found a way. Credit to Kyle Truin and his boys for making it happen. So, quick recap for you here. Line score 4. The visiting Appleton Legends, 5 runs on 5 hits. 4 errors. They fall to 2-7 in the Northeastern Wisconsin League and 4.5 games back of league leading Oshkosh. For the victorious Sheboygan A's, who improved to 9-1 here at Wildwood Baseball Park. 7 runs on 8 hits. Get away with committing 5 errors tonight and come away with a W. Baseball certainly is a funny game. 13-11 overall for the A's. 5-5 in the Northeastern Wisconsin League. Big win for Sheboygan. Reminder, fans, tomorrow night, the Kenosha Kings, who sit atop the Langsdorff League as well as the Wisconsin State League, in terms of win percentage at least, come to town for a big showdown in a game that counts in both leagues. First pitch is 7:30 p.m. We'd love to see you here at Wildwood Baseball Park. If you cannot join us here, join us online, SheboyganBaseball.org. We will be streaming live. I am Nate Wolfel for Jared Ertman. Thank you very much for joining us once again. Your final score from Wildwood Baseball Park: Sheboygan 7, Appleton 5. You have been listening to Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications.